My mic not plugged up? No, it is. Okay. I gotta fix my camera. One. There we go. Okay. So, hello everybody. What up, anime? What up, everybody else? And if anybody else is here, sorry for the camera being in the way. For those who are here, thank you for joining me this evening. I will be doing a bit of art tonight. For those who's been following my social media, I have been putting out a few pieces that seem like everybody seems to be enjoying them. So why not do one of them on stream? That's what I plan to do today. I have this guy right here to do. If you know him, you know him, and we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, that's why I have the camera here, so this will be coming up here shortly. Promise is in directly in the path of my actual face, so I hope no one here is actually here to see my face that much. Maybe I can just put it down here, maybe. I don't know. I'll just see what that camera looks like once we get there. But yes, thank you for those joining me this evening, for those who are here, and for those who are lurking in the background, wherever you may be in the world, whether you're watching the VOD or the live stream. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good life. Sorry for last week. I hurt myself last week. So that was fun. Not really. I didn't think I would hurt myself. Apparently I can. It was not really something I thought I could do. But apparently I can hurt myself in a certain way. So let's just say the pains is mostly gone. There's still every now and then a little twig back there. I hurt my arm pretty painfully. I couldn't even turn my head because it interacted with the muscle back there. So it was weird. But anyways, so that's what we're doing this evening. That's for those who not know. Again, I'm doing some arts and crafts. Sorry if this is a little bright. I might turn this down a little bit. Let's see. How can I make it not so damn bright? I can do like that, but the problem is I didn't want very much see it at all. But yeah, this is the Pokemon we are doing this evening. It is a little... Let me see if I can go up higher with the camera, because I feel like the camera's either in my way or it's too close to the actual thing from which I'm doing. So let's try up here. But yes, this is the Pokemon I am doing tonight. I have Halloween themed stuff going on in the background, and I have more of these if y'all want to see them. I've already done 3 of them. And I have 2 more to go. I want to do some like each year. Maybe not as a tradition, but I want to add more of these because my wife and I both agree we would not mind these being all year long pieces of work out in the yard. Because technically, like, even though I am doing Pokemon themed Halloween ones, because this is a ghost Pokemon, I'm doing Pokemon that are Halloween themed. She wants to keep them out in the yard, but we're gonna have to, treat this wood and treat the paint for all weather because, well, this is wood, and wood outside can be damaged. So I don't want to do all this work and this just shit go all the waste. But yeah, I got 3 more. They're on my social media if you want to go see them without me having to go get them. Just at the Grubber Bear on Instagram, at the Grubber Bear on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. Pretty much every single place I am there. All right, so this is going to be done with pastels. If anybody's wondering, I have for everybody who's never painted before, a 2-part water system going on here. One for cleaning the brush, and one for removing the last acids of it. This will get rid of most of the paint, and this will remove whatever little bits left so it doesn't contaminate. So contaminated water, non-contaminated water, pretty much simple. I'll be using this, as you can clearly tell, I have been using this like hell. And I'm hoping I hope the chips don't fuck with my paint, but it is a pastel, so it's a pretty thick paint. Again, if anybody wants to know what kind of paint I'm using, this is the paint I'm using. And let's go ahead and get the colors I need for this boy, which, let me see, where's my phone at? Okay. Are you asking me, or are you asking anime? You might want to at whoever you're asking. Then again, you might be like, oh, both. Well, that's not really the point. Okay, so we need a gray, dark gray, a khaki white, red, dark gray, gray, dark gray, khaki white, red and white, and okay. So white, red, black, gray, dark gray, khaki, white. Oh, hello, Leo. Thank you for joining me this evening. Oh, I'm missing one paint. Okay, I'm missing one paint. I'll be right back because unfortunately, just like if anybody wants to go into art, go into painting, let me give you two advices. Any kind of art, any art that requires color, white and black, get a lot of it because you're gonna need it. Whites and blacks. I'm like, I swear, it's in Perla beads and every single bit of art. Oh my god! Unless it's digital, you don't have problems. Lords of the Fallen. The hell is that? Oh, my shoulder. It hurts. Okay, so I'm gonna use a white combination with a little bit of like a khaki right here. I have it's kind of like a golden, but I'll use a lot of white and a little bit of this and try to get that khaki white we're looking for. Of course, I have white now. I need blacks. Let's see. Here's my black right there. I need the red. Crimson red. Is that a good color red? Let's see. I bought this a while back for my figurines, but I didn't really like the color. Let's go with scarlet red. Scarlet red's a little bit better. What up, eh? Scarlet red. We're going with scarlet red. And then, okay, where's the gray at? Grace, here's a regular gray. Do we have a darker gray? If not, I'll just have to add a little bit of black to get the highlight. I believe that's the only gray I actually have in this little 24 pack. So yeah, like this white's pretty much empty, so that's why it's like bouncing around like a motherfucker, being annoying as shit. All right, so I believe that's primary other colors we can get, and we can mix what we don't need or we don't have. Sorry, we can mix what we don't have. Unlike Perla beads, you can't mix those colors. This is paint. You can mix that shit. Yeah, you need a big substance of white. Anytime, even black, whites and blacks are almost a must-have. Yeah, that and black. All right, so I don't know why my dogs are whining. There's no one's here. All right, so I got a bunch of little bitch brushes. You know, nothing to be too much details, but you know they get the job done. I have some nicer brushes, but I'm not really using them here. Okay, so another informative thing for those who want to try it painting. Let me give you another helpful advice. Always go for the lightest colors first. Get the primary color down, lightest colors down first. Y'all can't hear the chat? Oh, it's not reading the chat out loud for y'all. Okay, because it's not picking up my headset for some reason. I literally did nothing right there. Just do right there. I don't know. Okay. So now it should be reading, even though it's already on default. Now it should be reading it. Also, I want some music. What's some good Halloween music?
You broke it, LOL.
I didn't break shit. OBS. Literally, when I got into OBS today, it made me log back into my OBS, into my accounts. I'm like, what the hell? I haven't streamed in a week, but you cannot be asking me to log back in. Anyways, what's some good Halloween music? Promise, I don't really know Halloween music, so let's just try some. What about some lo-fi? Is there some lo-fi Pokemon? Let's see. Problem is low. Okay, low. The lo-fi? I don't know. Lo-fi is how you spell lo-fi.
Said. Oh shit, there's the bat.
Ah. Sure.
Said. Helsing's here.
Ah. All right, so now first color we're gonna go for is the lightest coat. The lightest color, because why? because I can color over a light coat over better than I can color over a dark color. Even though this pastel paint, or not acrylic paint, is very, very thick, which you can color over darker colors, but it's not recommended. I would not recommend it. So I'm gonna go for this khaki off-white.
HR.
You gonna call it HR on me?
OPPs. Said. He.
Sorry, I don't have an HR you can call. I am HR.
Oh, cool.
Any complaints you might have, you might have to go through me. And your complaint has been denied. All right, so give this a good shake. Now, this stuff doesn't spread very well for you. It's acrylic paint. Water, a little bit of water will help it spread a little bit better.
I'm surprised I beat 6 games in a week, a new record for me. Said. No, I was trying to type he and it typed HR. Ugh, I'm so tired.
I don't quite know how that statement had anything to do with my stream. Like, what that had to do with anything with my stream? Like, anything.
Said. And what's worse is I gotta move in a day. I don't know how we are going to do that.
We all manage it. You find out what you can do when you're kind of in a pressure. You find ways. But I do wish you the best of luck. All right. It may not look too much. Again, sorry if the light's a little too bright, but I don't know how to way of lowering the colors without.
Well, the date is around the TH, and boy, yeah, need better lighting. Everything looks yellow tone.
Yeah, I can't, because if I do, like, it will. So it doesn't get no better. I don't really know how to. I can lower it, right? But then you won't. I literally won't see anything.
I agree. The light is really yellow.
Like, I won't be able to see anything if I lower the light. So I'm a bit of a quandary here with lighting. Okay, I might fix my mic here. There we go. Let me see if I do an indirect light. Let's see if that helps out any. This helps sometimes in the perler bead stuff. All right, now let's try. There we go. Indirect. Now, I know I'll be painting over the lines. It's not a big deal. I just want to try it close to the lines if I can, and then I'll redraw them in actual paint. And since this is a light color, I'll be able to see or be able to paint over it pretty easily.
Said. Bit better but still a lil yellow. I got mine at a ND hand store. You can test em there. I got a real fancy one. I'll show ya sometime. Said.
Real fancy what?
Grump grump pump and dump. I love you like a fat man likes cake, and since I'm fat I love you both so much.
What up? Yeah, I'm glad to be back. Sorry I hurt myself again last week. I'm sorry guys. I really didn't mean to go and hurt myself, but kind of just fucking just happened one day.
Said. Fancy light and high the Tibbers.
Oh, a fancy light? Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Said. It happens.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure I you know, when I do Pro Art, you can see it way easier. But since this is a wood and the lines are already pretty light, it's light itself, color's not going to be shining very well on this stuff because it's just, even white, it just doesn't, like, would absorb light. Just does. But with paint, it should be able to at least bounce off and reflect and somewhat allow for color to shine through.
Said. You need to be careful when you do the kinky stuff now. Grump we old, it hurts now. Do yourself a favor and go get a swing. Said. Hey Aaliyah the gamer girl.
I want a, what's it called? It's a trampoline for my wife. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Said.
my wife is like every...
LOL, he would break the swing, LOL.
Yeah, I would. But, I wouldn't be in it. She would be in it. Anyways, but I would break it because I do have a tendency of breaking shit. But I want a trampoline for my wife because she's always just like every girl I've ever been with, even when they were young. Oh, my knees, my knees, my knees. Come the fuck on.
Said. You know I could redeem Squirm, right?
I wouldn't accept it right now. Not until I'm fully healed.
Said. Hey, you ever try being on your knees, bitch?
Yes!
Said. LOL. Said. It fucking hurts.
I was a carpenter for like a couple years. Yes! Not sucking someone's dick. I'm talking about like 12-hour shifts.
Said. Sure.
I did roofing, I did drywall, I did a little bit of carpeting, and I did painting. So, yes.
Said. FYI, trampolines gives road rash, though the fabric literally tries to strip flesh from bone.
Yeah, well, it's like,
Said.
okay, so...
You sucky long time.
But it was... Okay, the trampoline is like, there are two springs on... They're wide enough to go around someone's body. The two springs on the side. They call them trampolines.
Said.
But...
$5.
It's more like a stool with springs on both sides, and they bounce on the stool. It has enough give to let a woman to bounce, but yet, you know, allows you to go far down enough to, like, you really get that good bounce, you know what I'm saying? And so it helps with the rebound, you know what I'm saying? The uptake. I don't know the way of wording this. So, you know, it gives a little leeway on the knees. There we go. The best way I was gonna say it. Allows for the girl's knees to have a little bit of
Said.
respite.
Lil Leo, huh? Said. Oh, I thought you meant an actual trampoline. I was trying to warn you from experience. Trampoline sex isn't as fun as you might think it is.
I got a little paint on my shirt. Son of a bitch. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I might have fucked up with the paint a little bit here because I thought I was grabbing my gold here and actually grabbing my brown, but
Said.
That's not a big deal.
Waterbed sex isn't fun either.
Alright, so I just do it over here. Not a big problem. A little annoying, but it is
Said.
what it is. I do the mistakes all the
I
time.
got him so flabbergasted he s fucking things up.
God got my mind all flustered.
Said. Right.
The
Said,
idea of my wife just...
Don't take much with this one. Said. You know, Leo, I never tried waterbed sex before.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know. It seems like I'd be fighting with the bed if I would fight if I would fuck in a waterbed. Like, you know, you need something with a little bit more sturdiness. I feel. I don't know. I'm a violent person. I get a little too passionate. Let's say that. I get a little too passionate. I get caught up really easy.
Said. Then again, it could have been the guy this was like before my hubby, LOL.
Well, you know, yeah. If he's horny enough, nothing could withstand a man. Like, that's why I like seeing those videos where a guy's like, okay, honey, you complain about being on a dude. I want you to stand up and hump something for at least more than 2 minutes. And most girls can't last but 30 seconds before their knees and thighs and hips give out of them. Like, God dang, how you do this? I'm like, yeah, try it for an hour or two. Shit can get tiresome.
Said. This guy over here in Battletech and in the bed, my call sign is the Beast.
Oh, shit. If there was still a porn name, my name would have been Mr. Beast. I've been suing him for copyright infringement. You ever see that movie where I forget the guy's name, but he acts like his mutant power is beast, but he's not actually like a beast, like blue skin. But he's like a psychopath, and
Said,
he has like multiple personalities.
Jimmy is pretty untouchable now.
And one of his multi personalities is the beast, and when he turns into the beast, he'll kill people. Y'all seen that movie? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know the name of the actor. And I remember this, like, the one scene, he starts screaming, flexes all of his muscles, starts banging on his chest, and then gets all four and starts running at the person. That's me when I get home with my wife.
Said. I never saw it, but I know it. Bruce Willis was in it.
Yeah.
Said. Oh yeah, I forgot, me and my friends made a guild in WoW. We named it Death Beast Nusnu LOL, and I'm the GM LOL.
Hell yeah.
Said. Was it a horror movie?
Yeah, well, it might be considered as a horror movie if you didn't see it as not sci-fi, like a well, sci-fi in a sense. Like, in technicality, the guy was pretty much like a mutant, but he wasn't in the mutant universe. But the other guy, like, they made another movie with him fighting a guy that never could die or never felt pain. Like, those two fought, but the movie by themselves were both, like, within the same universe or something like that. Unknowns to the viewer, to later on you find out, oh, they're the same universe. Holy shit. They might be mutants. I think Samuel L. Jackson was in the second movie.
Said. It was a trio of movies: Unbreakable, Glass, and Split.
Yeah.
Said. Was it Unbreakable?
Yes. Unbreakable and
Said.
Split and all of them.
BRB is sec making some tea. Anyone wants some?
Hell yeah. Southern tea?
Said.
Raspberry tea?
Okay.
Green tea? Peach tea? Shit, what else is there? Lemon tea, peach tea, blueberry tea, cobbler tea. I think cobbler tea is a thing. I don't remember.
Said. I got raspberry tea. It's my fave.
Oh, hell yeah. I don't know
Said.
if y'all ever been to...
I think I remember that movie, but it has been a while.
Yeah, like, have you ever been to those
Said.
malls?
I would like some. I'm likely going to run out to the store and grab some soda pop since my water here tastes like booty.
Oh, yeah. You ever been to those malls with those stores that are tea stores? Man, I love going in there and chatting, getting free samples. So good. But the teas were always
Said.
so expensive.
Oh, I want some peach tea, but I ran out.
Oh,
Said. Booba tea.
just let y'all know, I finally got some coffee from Coffee Bank Coffee. I have tried review, did not like it hot, but I did like it cold. So I made a cold brew and a hot brew of the coffee. But they did just release a raspberry and cream coffee, which, how exactly does that work? I don't know, but a raspberry and cream coffee. I'm not gonna get that one because I just bought coffee from them.
Said.
So
I went into one once and got banned for drinking all the samples, lol.
How
Said.
the fuck?
Grump likes his tea like he likes his women cold and fresh from the fridge.
You know, I absolutely love the cold. I've said this 1,000 times before, probably in the past. I love the cold. I do. I can live in a cold climate, not a problem. I just can't live in hot areas, and I can breathe better, like when I'm in cold weather too. So I need to move somewhere where it's cold. I really do. Next house, me and my wife done said, next house, we want to move somewhere where it's cold.
Said.
Like,
Then
majority
why
of the
do
year.
you live in the south?
Because I can't afford moving anywhere else. South is cheap. That's just the truth. The South is cheap. Taxes are cheaper, housing are cheaper, everything's cheaper. Doesn't make it better.
Said. You're a cheap bitch.
Well, I don't make a lot of money, as you well know. And it's no one's here's fault that I'm a broke bitch. Some might even say it's my fault because I don't have a real job.
Said. Get on that OnlyFans and make me that money, ho.
You know, I'm not even joking. I was thinking about, this is the thought I actually had in my head. Just like doing an OnlyFans, but doing like one of those half-ass OnlyFans,
Said.
but not natural naked.
They're saying within our lifetime the middle of America will become uninhabitable.
Like not nudie OnlyFans, but then just posting it up somewhere and see how long it takes someone to find it. It's like, yeah, I have OnlyFans. Where? Fucking find it. But then it'd be like they find it, it's just like me like
Said.
in like a swimsuit.
Wait, why?
Because I think it'd be funny. Like, it wouldn't be a serious OnlyFans. It would just be like a fuck around and find out things. And see how many people subscribe to it just to see, like, you know, okay. Later in life, people are like, I see you, so you had an OnlyFans at one time, right? Yeah, okay, so yes, you went full nude. Nope. I was just walking around in a swimsuit. But wait, you wear t-shirts when you're in a swimsuit? Yes, I do. All right, so there's the face. At least I think that's the majority of the face.
Said. Or try to afford a mocap and get a full functional AI VTuber construct like Angel AI and Melody, do a Patreon and OnlyFans with it.
If I can pull that off, fucking why not? But, or just take pictures of my feet, you know, go full Hobbit on it. Call it a Hobbit bear. Someone looks up Hobbit bear and finds someone with feet on it, just let you know it's not me. Just in case it's already a thing. You know, somebody already had to, oh, we found Hobbit bear, is that you? No. It's a coincidence. You said it on stream. Yeah, but I think it was real.
Said. Remember when Melody got banned off of Shutterbait because the other models were angry because they couldn't compete with the virtual model and claimed she was stealing their revenue?
Yeah, but there's already like a lot of studies showing that eventually a lot of guys out there are gonna be starting going more toward AI women. And it's not because you know, women are not attractive anymore or men are not attracted to women. That's far from it. But the fact of like this, the standard of getting a woman nowadays, maybe not you, Leo, or anybody else in my community. I'm not saying it's for anybody here that is here, but the standard of getting women and women being, you know, accepting of men is getting so damn high. 90% of women want this 1% of man, and the 1% of man is not. It's not average. With the adaptation of internet, finding a person of your dream is way easier. But then the larger pool of people, of men, are like, hello? Let's just say if I was single, I would not want to be in the dating scene right now. Would not. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying I just wouldn't want to be in it. So I definitely do not meet that standard. But I'm not a dating stream, so let's not go there. At least that's how the internet makes it look like sometimes. At least if I was ever gay, which I will never be. Sorry, I like pussy too much. If I was gay, I would have my picking. I'm appreciative of that. Like, you know, nice to know that if you were just able to swing the other way, you have your pick.
Just like how it is in Japan, all the women want the top 1%, and they claim that their low pay of middle-class working men is the top contributor to it. So once again, corpo trash bringing the end of the world.
Yeah. And then there is some guys out there, I'm just gonna say this, some guys out there are pushing the idea too, like, you know, become that 1% as if it's just that easy. You know, become that dream guy. Oh, yeah. That's easy. Focus on your body. Focus on that bag. Focus on your job. Don't settle. Blah 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 blah. On the opposite side, women, get that bag, get that money. Media is fucking it up just as much as corpo is. Just love who you are. And someone will find you attractive. Even if you don't, someone will find you attractive. Problem is, will you find them attractive? That's a different story.
Said, I'm going to make that run before the store closes for the night.
Alright, be safe. I'll be here. Painting these things normally take a pretty long time, so this is going to be a bit of a drag stream, not gonna lie. Alright. And it's not really stable with these kind of brushes. All right. Black eyes, right? This eye's all black? Yeah, it is. Okay. Give me a second. Sorry, my dog is my little pug. Aisha is learning how to get under the fence into the kitchen, and she don't need to be in the kitchen when I'm not in there. Add a little water to this paint so it keeps it wet. I can spread it around a little bit better when it's wet too. I can spread anything better around when it's wet. Giggity. All right. Okay. 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 All right. So when you're painting these things and getting nice, good, clean lines, you really gotta work with how the brush moves and learn how it spreads and how it, forms itself, and use that as to your advantage to get contours and get angles. Instead of controlling the brush and how it moves, learn how the brush moves and then working off of it. Best way I can say it. Learn how the brush moves. Now, am I great at it? No. But if I can do it, you can too, with just a little bit of patience. That's all art is, just patience. If you don't got patience, well, you can't very much do art. Okay, if something's between my legs and there's a little puppy messing with a bigger puppy, I'm gonna start whooping with some butts. All right. So, all the white areas done. Now we can do the grays. Now, in order to see the lines for this little guy, whatever gray I put down, 2 tones of gray, a dark gray and a lighter gray, or a darker gray, lighter gray, it still needs to be light enough so I can still do black lines so you can still see the character's shape. So when you mix black paint to make grays, any color, make sure it's always lighter than black because you won't see it otherwise. I did I forget the name of the pumpkin Pokemon. It's up on my Instagram if you want to see it. You can see the black lines only because I made sure the black that was on it was lighter than actual black so it still shine through. So it's like more of a charcoal black than a pure black on the pumpkin, so the pure black will shine through. Okay, so I might have done too much, but I'm just gonna put gray right here, and a little gray right here. And what I'm gonna do here, take one of my brushes, I'm gonna scoop some of this black from here, and I'm gonna mix it in with this one. Make sure I mix it good. I still feel like it's a little too dark, so I'm gonna add a little bit more gray. Well, actually, add a little white. Oop, it don't matter. Add a little white. It will drop that color way down faster instead of me trying. So, a little white. There we go. Now, this should drop the color down a lot. Give me a second. Hey! Y'all want to stop? Asia? Donnie? You gonna lay down somewhere. They're running around my desk and pulled out my cord for my camera, which froze both my cameras. Get your butt on. All right, I gotta find where this camera's at. There we go. Oh, great. Now the size of it's messed up and the look of it's messed up. That's wonderful. I love that hazy look of a camera. Nice and fuzzy. All right, give me a second. Oh, come on, pick up. They got another camera. Come on. Pick up. Are you just being stupid? I'm gonna add a little water to this. Keeps it wet for longer. So I'm not gonna get to this until after I've done laying down the gray. I don't want it drying up before I get to it. Alright, there we go. Now, let's see. What color of gray is it? Is it a little bit darker? No, it's a little bit more. It's a little darker. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this gray into this one. Get closer shade to each other anyways. Add a little white, a little more water to it too. There we go. One more would actually not hurt. All right.
Said. Raspberry tea.
Nice. Welcome back, by the way. Hair right there. Problem with having so many animals in the house, Lil. You should know this feeling. Hair, it just shows up out of nowhere. And it's so annoying.
Said. Yup.
Alright, might as well mix more of this because I have a feeling already that I'm gonna run low. There's a lot of places to cover, and I don't have very many. I didn't put very much in here. I have a tendency of making too much or making too little. Gotta be careful on how much black I add to this. Gotta control the amount. This shit's so thick! Actually, I can pull from the other black from down here. Well, actually, there's black over here too, so why not? I'll just... Okay, let me just clean off this brush. Pull it from another place of black. I'm not using really any more of the black I have here anyways. Unless I fuck something up, then I'll use it. But otherwise... I need to put it in. There we go. I didn't put too much. I think I might have put too much. Oopsie! I'll just put some white into it. Not a big deal, but it is a big deal! I do too much. You need very little black to make a gray. To make shit dark, you need very little. Goes for white too. A little harder in the opposite direction with some blacks in it. Okay. A little bit too dark. Okay, so close, so close. Yeah. There we go. Oh, you son of a... Come here. Fix that white, but that'd be alright. I'll do that later on. Right now I'm just trying to get a good cover of the gray. Alright, getting into his fingers. I'm gonna need a small brush now. Alright. Kinda wish my heat gun beside me so I could dry the paint off a little bit faster. The other day when I was in the kitchen, and actually in the dining room. We don't very much use that room very much, so I don't mind messing it up a little bit and cleaning up afterwards. But I was using a fan as a way of drying up the paint faster, so I can get to the next part that I wanted to get to faster. I'm a little impatient at times with paint, letting it dry, and then start painting on top of it, and the paint below it being still wet, and messing up the whole line, or the whole painting scheme. Which I don't want to do, because that's more work if you mess it up. So I was thinking, oh, if I had the dryer, I could just dry it right now. Bam, bam, boom, Bob's your uncle, we can just keep on going. My dryer with my heat gun I got, but I don't have the heat gun out, and I don't feel like getting up, go getting it, plugging it up, and start trying to dry up the paint. It doesn't take very long to paint to dry anyways. At least this type of paint doesn't take very long. But it can take more time for certain colors to dry faster. Okay. Now this paint is not a acrylic paint. It is a regular, just like white paint. I don't know how to say white, but it's just a regular white paint. So this is pretty thin, so I'll have to do multiple layers to get this one down really good at times. Unfortunately, I ran out of the acrylic white paint. Like I said, anytime you buy paint, you need more white and black than anything else. You'll find yourself using it so often. Either you might not have the color of white you want, or the color of gray, or the color of any color. Like, hey, I want a darker, or I want a lighter. You're gonna need whites and black to both do that. So you need a lot of that color. You can find more than not, a lot of things have white in it and black. You just need that. Alright. The rest of this should be red. Yeah. So I don't have to worry about, like, doing any lines. The red would be covering up the white here. So, gonna make sure the white's dry, because if I don't, well, then I'm gonna have a lot of pink. Look like the things that look like it has pink eye. Unless this thing has an ass somewhere, I don't think it does. Can't remember be having pink eye. All right. Come on. I'm going to think turn this around or upside down so I can do a better line with this. All right. It's always better to paint downward strokes than upward strokes. Sounds weird, but it's just the truth. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's still a little wet. I'm trying to do upward strokes, and this is going to be a bad idea, but the paint's still wet, so I don't want to get my hands in it. Then trying to find a place to plant my hand so I don't, again, my hand doesn't have a lot of movement in it. And I can get as good round circles to it. Alright. Again, any lines I might mess up, since this paint is pretty thick, it is pretty forgiving if you want to go back over the lines. Even if they're darker colors, you can do it, but it's a little difficult if they are darker. But you can do it with this kind of paint. It can be forgiving. Sorry. Sorry. Ugh. Got some paint on some things.
Said. So I found a battle royale that I actually enjoy, My Hero Ultra Rumble. I actually call it My Hero Trash Atomia Trash Rumble, and when I play it I say I'm doing the Trash Panda, but I have fun with it.
Yeah, I played it the last two streams I played, I played one of them, or one night I played one of them. It wasn't last week, or if it was last week, it was the one day I streamed and I hurt myself the next day. But yeah, I played it, and I was having a little fun with it. It's a little annoying. Some characters definitely seem like they are more powerful. Like a lot of female characters seem like they're very, very much more powerful than some of the other characters are, and it doesn't seem like the levels I was playing at when people very much understood the concept of resing allies, and people were kind of running off doing their own thing. It definitely feels like it. If you have more time on it and you have the more powerful characters, you can just steamroll.
Said. The Shusti characters have an advantage because of range.
Maybe, but some of the female characters, I feel like they were destroying.
Said. And Momo is just broken.
Like it was not a match I was not going into. That there was not someone playing a female character, like at least one of the three, and it was just not just steamrolling the entire match. Of course, I get my hands on them. It's like, okay, Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing because I am not steamrolling. I did decent, but I did not steamroll.
Said. But there is a lot of skill with that game, less with characters themselves and knowing when to dive into a fight and when to get out, how to position yourself, etc.
Yeah, it feels like you could, if you really wanted to, you could just be ratty in that game and just wait for teams to fight and then jump in last moment, get a kill. But then you gotta worry about you getting the same effect happening to you. So you gotta be mindful, because that's what happened to me one round. I almost won. We were being ratty, waiting for the team to stop fighting, get the whoever's died, and then we jumped in, and then last moment another team jumped in and killed us. It's like, son of a bitch. The ratty got rat. Yes, I have played it on stream now. Probably play it again. Wasn't a terrible game. Just wish there was more characters too. I just don't know what characters I would want. A lot of characters in that universe, so pretty hard to to say.
Said. Their S5 coming out this season.
Ah. Well, it'll make it last longer if there's more characters coming out, little by little, rather than all one time. So I can understand why they won't just pull the trigger and release a bunch of characters. They might say, oh, it's for balancing reason. Yeah, right. We're gonna make sure the characters, are a good match, good fit. Balance them right. Yeah, sure it is. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Am I just... So I thought the black paint that I had down there is smearing up to the top paint.
Said.
Droplets.
That game has as much balance as I do when I am walking, inner ear problems.
But yes, it has its place. It is unusual not to be a battle royale when it comes to weaponry, but also all the items in the game. God dang, too many items. That's something I find myself just like running around with my head chopped off. Like, what is good? What is the best? What should I get for this character? Is this good? Is this worth it? Is this what's good for my character? My character even good? Oh, look, I got the blue item. They got the legendary. Okay, I'm fucked because they got the more powerful stuff. Well, that's not fair. I feel like this brush has a little bit of black on it somewhere, and it's fucking rubbing into it, and I'm getting tired of it. Stop having black in you. That sounds so bad, but it's paint, damn it.
Said. The items in that game just level up your character. You just take the items that matches your role and the green ones if you don't have a support, so you can pop a healing shield.
Ah. That's also something a lot of people weren't doing when I was playing. They weren't using their class attributes, what you want to call them. I don't remember what they're called, but like, hey, I'm a support, so I have a support ability. Hey, I'm a fighter, I have a fighter ability. Like, they weren't popping that shit at all. They were just using their abilities, like of their characters, and maybe their ultimates, but otherwise they weren't using anything else. I'm like, son of a bitch! I went
Said,
there first though either. So
hey, did you know you cannot spell nutrition without nut?
no. Did you know in the Pokemon universe, the only Pokemon that actually legendary Pokemon that actually reproduce is Lugia? All right, 1 for 1. None of the other Pokemon, legendary Pokemon, ever reproduce.
Said, have you ever noticed how Hose and Walmart are so much alike because people always talk shit about them and laugh, but when you're in one at M you're like, damn, I'm glad this is here.
No. What up, man? Long time no see. What up, bro?
Said, how ya been, bro?
Ah, yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm like every other American in the United States. Which isn't that
Said,
good.
broke and sad.
Yep. But keeping a smile on my face, hopeful for the future. Times like this is where I can have some fun. Speaking of broken sad, go ahead and send thanks to Coffee Brand Coffee for sponsoring me. If anybody wants to try the link down below, try out the pumpkin spice coffees before they go away, and the new strawberry cream coffee, and W as well. And then lastly, what was the other thing? That was it. No other sponsors I have. Oh, and I also have the sound alert thing. You can fuck with me now. So that by messing with those, you can mess with me or make some funny sounds at an appropriate time and throw little bits my way every now and then. I know Helsing likes playing with those things.
Said, so my girl got a seashell tattoo on her inner thigh. Whenever I put my ear against it, I can smell the ocean.
I've heard that one. That's a classic. I've heard that one before. That's well, I don't know about classic, but it's what I've heard before, so that's why I call it classic. But it's not really classic. But yeah, anyways, heard it. We've been there, smell that. What? No.
Said, my lesbian friends got me a gold timepiece for my birthday. I think they got confused when I said I just wanna watch.
Okay, that one I like. I like that one. Yeah. That's a good one. I'm like, I just want to coach. No, not the jacket. All right, let's see. Hmm. All right. So what made you come and hang out today, my privates? That name will never get old. All right. Ugh. Yo. Almost there. After all the gray, all we gotta do is the black lines, and then the darker gray lines, the red eye, and it's pretty much done. I think my wife's home. Hey, Sha. No, I did not know the basket failed. Come give me a love or not. I gave you a minute. Now like 2 minutes. Have I eaten? Not really, no. Which one? The solid black one? Ah. Precision. Yes, yes. Okay.
Today's 13th, right?
Yes. Do I even want to ask? Does it start with a 6? Okay. 10, 13. Okay. Laundry's already done. It just needs to be taken out. What, you think I didn't do laundry? Yep, gotta turn it. All right. A little bit more turn. I don't like how thick that is. No one hit me with the "that's what he said" joke or anything with that? Okay. I thought that'd be an easy one. Probably should let that dry because I'm pretty sure it's not dry yet. I don't know if you're like, oh, I can just paint over right now. No, still wet, still wet. She probably doesn't want to be spanked again. She ran through my cords, and you know what she usually does. Probably have the Ethernet cord basket fell. You know there's no angels in this house. Yeah. Pull those horns out, honey. Pull those horns out. Fun. Alright. I think it's time for the red and then the dark gray. Everybody be excited at one time now. Oops, did too much. Whatever.
Said. Iu.
Yo. Been lurking for a while, haven't you?
Said. Made 3 million on Tarkov today.
Nice.
Said. Hey sexy hells. Said. Tubers. Said. Been kicking ass and taking names.
Well, glad no one asked. Oh, sorry, I had to. I had to.
Said. I'm sitting at just under 0.3 million.
All right. I'm feeling better. Thanks for asking.
Said. 6.3 million.
If only that was real life, right? If
Said.
only.
No fuck you, I don't care now, I see RI. Said. Take this bitch.
I shouldn't suspect that coming. Anyways. Okay, I'm so glad everybody cared that I was not dead or...
One of them yelled out, "Get on your knees!"
I
responded
said,
with,
I'm not your mother last night. Oh.
Said. Sup petty.
Wish I could do more of those, honestly. I could do more of those, but like in the bid section, but then everybody's like, yeah, every time you come to my channel to do your little, you know, your greeting, your personalized greeting, you need to pay me $1. It's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck you got into my bread?
Already?
Yeah.
Are you that smart and leave it out?
I literally put it down.
Are you that smart that leave it out?
I literally put it down with the
I am not repeating myself.
So she ate this, but not the bacon bits.
Yes.
Cat.
She likes bread. And it's your damn cat.
No.
None of these cats are mine.
My cat like that.
None of these cats are mine.
My cat like that.
I like, well, never mind. I'm not saying either. But I like salad too, but then technically that's not correct because I don't eat my wife's salad. She don't very much like me doing that. So I don't. But that's a TMI, you know. Alright, so the majority of this little guy's done. Not all of him is done, but the majority of him is done. So now, time for the dark gray spots. So, got my phone here. Let's find out what they are. Oh shit, I forgot this little, that one line. Son of a bitch.
Said. Who doing?
Make sure you put the @ button or @ blank so they know who you're talking to.
Said. I'm good you.
Glad everybody's doing all right though. And the skull technically has some lines on its mask too. I could do that. I got little lines right here, but do that a little bit later.
Said. Go. I'm going to redraw the black lines for that one because I just cannot get the curve of this thing right with that going over the lines with this brush. Not a big deal, but it's a little annoying. A little annoying, but it is what it is. It is. But that's what it is. Annoying, but it's alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably redraw a couple of the black lines because I'm gonna have to get a little too close to some of them. It's so thin. What exactly are you doing, ma'am? Sweetheart, what are
Said,
you doing?
is this a sign?
Huh? Why? You just got home. Well, initially I didn't want to make a sign of it, and I still may not make a sign out of it. This is technically a decoration, which I might hang up instead, because you know it is a ghost type Pokemon. I just kind of put a stake in it and forgot. Oh yeah, I might be hanging this one up. So, while there is a stake in it right now, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take the stake
Said,
out of it.
Okay.
You don't ask me what I'm doing.
I know what you're doing, but why are you doing it?
That's what I told you. There's some stuff all over the bottom of my feet.
You just got home, though.
Yeah.
This
Said,
is not No More Day stuff.
make a law decoration out of it. Said, so I noticed. Said, lawn.
Well, I already have two of them for ground Pokemon or Pokemon that don't fly.
Said, I'm gonna have 2 DD games on a Wednesday XD.
Why?
Said, cause I have one around 7 my time until 11 then straight 2 hours XD.
I'm not gonna tell you ever to make priority for anyone's D&D more than the other one. Just try your best not to let them conflict. I know we haven't started yet, but
Said, no they know I need to be off for hours.
are y'all gonna stream that one too, or is that one just gonna be strictly just for fun? Well, both of them are gonna be just for fun, but you know what I'm saying. Like, one of them gonna be on stream, the other one's not. Kind of fun.
Said, or put a hook on it and hang it from string from underneath the roof to make it look like it's flying.
That's what I plan on
Said,
doing.
just for fun some of them don't like to be on stream.
Okay. I don't blame them. Is that one mate of yours gonna be a part of it too, since he couldn't. Well, I wouldn't say couldn't. He's just not very much a part of this community. Since that, he's gonna join that D&D instead. If so, that's a good idea.
Said. He S the DMXD.
Ah, wow, that's even. Well, I don't know. That's even better. I know some DMs rather be players than DMs. So like, I can get why he would want to be more like, hey, I want to just play the game. I don't want to be the game.
He doesn't mind.
Ah, he doesn't mind. Well, I know some DMs do. Like they've like, I'm always the DM. Like I want to be the player for once. For fuck's sake. Like let me be stupid.
I still remember that one D&D game we had with Grace where you got mad and went off.
Well, I don't know about went off, but I was like, I wanted to do stuff and I wasn't allowed to do it. But then, like, other people were allowed to do stuff. It's like,
Said. Uptight DM yikes.
Yeah.
Said. Yeah, I remember that.
Like, I wanted to do inspection. Couldn't do that. That hurt. I wanted to stop someone from doing something that I didn't know what was going on. Even though that was a part of their story. I'm like, how am I supposed to know that? Like, I thought this was supposed to be like a one-shot, you know, kind of thing. Didn't know that. It's like, I'm still brand new to this game, but I know some things. And it was with, Renegade.
Said. Yeah, but with one-shots you can change things and wing it.
Yeah. Like the thing that she was going for, I still remember to this day, was an altar that like made her into this creature or some side thing that would have allowed her to start working on her class. And I was like, I didn't know what it was. All I knew is I was suspicious of it like a motherfucker, and I didn't want no one to touch it. So I'm like, okay, they're going for it. All right, I want to stop them. Like, don't stop them. Like, why? At the time, I didn't know why. I was like, no, I'm stopping them. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I just don't trust that altar. And when I went through the door, like, I want to inspect. I want to check. Okay, well, give me a second. All right, let me inspect now. No, you got hit. I'm like, what? You mean I got hit? I wanted to inspect. No, you got hit.
Said.
What?
Then improvise and make it part of the role play in the game WTF.
Yeah, it was weird, but I didn't like hate him for it. I just didn't have a very good response with that, and technically that wasn't really a full gameplay because it was just literally a one-off. And again, I didn't really mind that kind of story, but I didn't know what was going on.
I agree it was.
I still enjoyed myself overall. It wasn't really a true D&D gameplay. It felt weird. And I still liked Renegade. I don't know why she might have hated me, but
the DM should make it fun for the players.
Yeah. I think Grace and Renegade, the DM at the time, was were working things out with each other, and none of us were a part of it.
Let them do things that could potentially make a funny moment.
Yeah, but I wasn't a part of it, and nor was anyone else but them two. So a lot of things were just like, I was questioning everything because I'm a new player. It's my excuse for everything now. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm fucking new. I just watch people. I don't play game. Yeah. Again, I still liked Renegade. I still liked Kraft. I like both of them people. They were great people. But they might have had a little bit of contention with me afterwards. And I didn't hold no personal grudge, but I did bring it up.
I have a bit of experience, so ours should be fun.
Yeah. now since we have a little more time to do things, maybe Corvo will have a little more time to spruce up the story a little bit more for us. Right now he's in Orlando though for his little Halloween horror fest thing. That's why there's no podcast today.
Said. Okay.
But we do need to figure out whenever Leo, gets moved in, how fast we're gonna get into the campaign. Because as you well know, me and you are both done and ready. Now at this point, we're just waiting for the gun to be trigger to be pulled. Just waiting for that trigger to be pulled.
And his name is...
Motherfucker! His name is Oni-chan. Oh, I love that one.
Said. Okay, what S with the Pokemon paints?
Okay, so it's Halloween, or going to be soon to be Halloween. I saw a Instagram post of someone doing Halloween decorations of Pokemon. So I went, you know what? I could do that. So that's what I'm doing. I've already made Mimikyu with a pumpkin on his head. I already made the pumpkin Pokemon. I'm forgetting the name of him. It's on Instagram. And then
Grumpy decided to be a Me Too bitch.
well, it wasn't on TikTok. It was on Instagram. But yeah, anyways. And then I saw and then Torchwick
I want them to. Said. You can't stop me.
So I went, you know what? Fuck it. I can make them. I'm artistic. Well, I don't know about autistic, but I'm artistic.
Said. Ah, that is interesting.
Yeah, and of course, since they're Pokemon, technically you can have them all year long up, because, Pokemon doesn't really have technically a theme. But, ghost Pokemon are close to Halloween, I feel. So, I can technically keep them up all year long. That's what my wife wants to do, at least. So after they're up, I'll keep them out. We gotta weather treat them though, because they're not quite. This paint's not quite suitable for rain and weather and stuff like that. So this will have to be coated for weather treatment. right. Couple lines I gotta fix. Couple little spots I gotta fix. But otherwise, this is done. Sorry, I'm trying to clean off some paint off of the light. I got some paint on it. Splattered. Splat paint. Alright. So what y'all think of him? Is he cute? Is he adorable? Would you hang him up in your yard? All right. Don't worry, that's just wet paint. It looks like it's shiny or brighter. Here he goes. Oh, forgot one spot. His arm. Might want to do that. Shoot. Promise. I don't know if I have enough. I should have enough gray. Okay. Totally forgot about this guy over here. I forgot to cut him out, so I had to take another piece of wood and cut it to shape, and then I glued it to the back of him, because, you know, why not? It's technically behind him anyways, this arm. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it. It won't look too weird. So that's what I did. I think my plan worked out just fine. Here's the other one I did. And then, let's see. Here's the Turk twig I did as well. So those are all in the living room right now. There we go. Now, I might paint the sides of it black. Just to have a little bit more of cleaner look all around. Just nice to have that nice black look. As almost if it's like an outline of it. Didn't mean to color that spot right there. Son of a bitch. There we go. I might as well do that. Get my thicker brush out. Let's see where you at. Gotta be careful of the edges here. I don't want to paint on the front of it. Like that right there. Didn't want that. All right. Again, if anybody wants to see the other ones I've already done, they're on my Instagram at @TheGrumpyBear or Twitter at @TheGrumpyBear, X, whatever you want to fucking call it. I've already done 3 of these. At least not the same Pokemon, though. And these are to be Halloween decorations for my home. One nice thing about this little peg at the bottom of it, even though I don't think I'm putting this one in the ground, is I can control it a little bit easier with this little peg in the back of it. But I actually had to touch it. So that does make it a little nice to be able to control this a little bit better. This wood actually right here, for little side story, this wood actually has a little bit of a story to it. This wood is actually was the original wood for the first desk I ever made, which used to have my logo on it. That I stained in a blue, well, because, you know, I like blue and kind of matches my theme anyways, but yeah, and then the Gengar I will be doing next, not today, but next, is going to be in the very blue wood that I used to have with my logo on it, which I'll be painting over it. But I'm not using that desk no more. wasn't a bad desk. It just wasn't very suited, even though I kind of custom made it for myself. And it wasn't very structurally sound either. It wasn't a very sturdy desk. Had some wobble to it, you know, because I'm not a professional by no means. Obviously, because I keep on fucking putting paint on my shit in the front on accident. What am I using now? Use a good water. Don't let me come in there.
Said. Fucking Deku-s and Shotos ruin the game. People play them and think they're top. Solo just tried to pull a character from a fight, got jumped by 2 other teams ratting and our Shoto bails.
Yep. People that play Deku do too. The guy with the fire boy, whatever his name is. People love playing that character and fucking bailing on the team. Like that shit guy. Annoying a couple times. I turn around, I'm looking, where's our Deku? And he's fucking fire blasted away, flying across the sky. Singing a fucking song.
Said. Bakugo is stupid. The whole game is about mobility and the characters that don't have mobility just can't compete.
Well, to me, it's like you can't be mobile and or you're not you don't have no way of CCing some people. But maybe I'm wrong.
Said. Hi.
Oh, click.
Said. Looking good.
Thank you. Gotta fix up a little mishap right there, but it's not a big deal, but it's a fucking annoying one. Thank you for giving me the like on my post. I do appreciate it. It's always nice to have someone give more attention to what I've done. Hope all is well on your side of the world.
Said. How many have you done?
As of this one, this is my 4th one. But I do plan to do more. Next will be a Gengar. And a pretty big boy, too. Gonna be a pretty big boy.
Said. Oh, Jengar, that's exciting.
Yeah, I have plans. I want him to be as if he's coming up the side of my house, holding a stop sign. Because he's to be right at the end of my driveway, coming out the side of my house, and he's to be holding his signs, you know, to say stop. But hopefully high enough for all the, you know, the neighbors and kids passing by will see the Pokemon and get a little bit of a delight out of it. Unless one of them sees and destroy it, in which I'll see him on camera, then beat the fuck out of him. You know, one of those things. You know, I'm not for child violence, but you know, they don't beat that ass. I will. He says while on camera. It's only 8 people. Who gives a fuck? Who's a rat on me? No one. That's right.
Said. He'll never tell. Said. I'm not rat.
No, you're not a rat. You're a... I don't know what your VTuber character... You're a human. Well, yeah, no, you're a devil. You're a demon. Devil. I don't quite know. You're a mythological creature with horns. We still role-playing in my stream? Is that a thing? Wait, you want to role-play? Giggity. What? Alright, I'm gonna fix the front of this thing. I'm gonna be getting black on it. It's gonna be pissing me off. Well, maybe next time I'll learn. Hey, you might want to color the outside first.
Said.
Darker.
Said. Clicks his dog.
Pick his dog?
Said. Haha, it didn't. He read it. Said. JK, it did. Said. Ha ha ha, it did.
Eat the dog.
Said.
Eat the puppy.
Get jebaited by H.
By Hitch.
Said. Fight me IRL, I'll kick your shins. Said. I will.
Let's say, how tall is clickbait? And if you're asking the VTuber or the person, yes. You imagine an IRL like person being like, you know, she's like actually like 6 foot, almost 7 foot tall, but yet she's VTubing as a character is short like 5'2".
Clickbait is a queen and can be as tall as they want to be. Said. I'll stand up in a high place and you won't be able to reach me. Said. The Tibbers yes Tibbers.
Like a short person just dreaming like, or a tall person just dreaming they were short. Like the exact opposite, like a short person wishing they were tall.
Said. I'm pretty short.
Well, then again, I do play a character that is technically a fucking short-ass cartoon bear. But, you know,
Said.
no bigger than your fucking...
Inch shorter than my GF.
My VTuber's technically really short. Technically, he's really short.
Or maybe the same height.
He might be a bit of a munchkin, but he's still lovable.
Said. Last time I went to the doctor they said I was foot but I refused to lose my inch.
Well, just let you know, if you're short now, wait till you get older. You'll start losing inches too. It's like, yay, I finally got taller. Oh, shit. Ah.
Said. I just wanted to stop by and say hi, I'm going to sleep I think.
Well, good night to you. May your nights be blessed. May your days be wonderful. And may you have sweet dreams. Take care now. Take care now.
Said.
Bye bye.
Night all.
Night.
Said. Nini clickbaits, you absolute legend. Said. Night clicks, we love you.
Alright, now let's not scare her off. Alright, fix that. This. Okay, what the fuck? What the hell? No, get off! No, you son of a bitch! What did that happen? Ah, paint! I swear to God! I wasn't even purposely doing that voice at that time.
Said. I MMA stream Tarkov in your Discord.
Alright. Well, technically it's my Discord, but yes! Do that, my man! Alright, so. Working all the way around it. I can fix the spot now. And once I'm done painting the outer border in all black, this will be 100% done. Yes, I think. Make sure I don't get no like dark areas around the eyes. I just now realized, like, I don't know if I do or not. I do. Shit. I just thought about that too. Like, wait, these eyes areas, do they have like dark rings around it? When they are, there is something. All right, so right here. And then I can't even see. I wonder if I like see the darkness. I wonder if I should make them darker. Yeah, I think I should. A little bit of gray. And then put it in here. What if that would make it look more pop? Okay, that didn't do shit. More gray. I don't want to add, technically, I don't want to add a black to it because black is just too powerful. What you make yourself eat, honey? Well, I was thinking about asking you, but when I thought about it, I was like, I probably shouldn't. I wasn't asking you to grab some Fritos, and I was trying to see if I can make my own Frito chili burger again. I don't need it. You don't need that soup. Oh, so you need it, but I don't. Everything's bad for your heart. What are you talking about? facial hair? How so? I don't know if y'all heard what my wife said, but she said when I eat chili burgers, apparently I get a lot of chili in my beard. My wife doesn't bother to tell me. Uh-huh. Chili cheese fries, okay. Hey, okay. But burgers, hell no. I feel like there's some spicy here somewhere. Better?
I didn't press off.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, you didn't empty it. You should go try the cold coffee that I put in the jar for you. Go try it.
No, back off.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Am I done fixing it? Does it look... I still can't see it in y'all's light. Son of a bitch. There's shadow right there and a shadow right here, but you can't see it because some reason light does not show it. And it's bugging the crap. Oh yeah, shadow right here too for the eyes. I can see it, but y'all can't fucking see it. That noise of shit gotta be. No, just standing there like, what the hell's he doing? I'm putting shadow. We can't tell. I can't. Alright. Now back to the outside border. Stop fucking the inside of it up. All right, starting slowly getting the outside. Stop coming on my head. I don't want your rainbow. All right. So I don't want to do the black down here. I want to do a khaki or one of the other colors for the outer border of it. All right. Yeah. There we go. There he is. Just trying to crisp up some of the lines, but all right. So, what's your thoughts? Y'all like him? I had more people that were interested in this kind of stuff, and you know, not just a few people here and there, and you know, more people talking. I could do stuff like this, but wood is not cheap, unfortunately, and so is paint. And eventually, I would make too many of these because, well, my yard is only so big, and I can only put so many Pokemon out there before it becomes just a clusterfuck. And I don't want to become known as the guy that makes Pokemon wooden signs or wooden things for decorations. But yeah, that one little spot right there is bugging the shit out of me. That's it. Spot right here, and this little curve thing. It's the right color because I did do a dark gray, but I'm hoping just because it looks wet right now, it won't look very good. Hopefully it will clean up a little bit. Anyways, so it is done for the night. We got, that's number what? I done said I already have 3 of these. So this is number 4 of it. I don't think I'm gonna make a sign out of this one. I think I'm gonna make a like I said, I'm probably take the post off of it and get some string and dangle it below my porch to give it a floating effect look, because I want it to be, well, it's a floating Pokemon, it's a flying Pokemon or ghost Pokemon, so I want it to look like it's kind of hanging up. The only problem is I don't have much light underneath my porch, underneath the porch, other than the porch light, which would look bad with this light on it. So I'll figure out some way later on to figure out ways of pointing light at these so people can clearly see them at night and not just during the daytime. It would be cool if I could figure out a way to make these like come in and out of darkness, like the light would turn off and turn back on. So it's like this Pokemon is coming in and out of light, like, you know, ghosts usually do. I think this one looks pretty damn good, especially, you know, if you're far away, you can't even tell any problems with there are any imperfections. Looks like I'm a professional. But then you get closer and you can definitely tell there's a few little things that aren't quite right. I found one problem already with my design here that I don't think anyone else knows it's there, but I know it's there. But if you don't know, or you know, you don't have a picture side by side, you would never tell. There's actually a problem with this design, but none of you will know about it unless you find the picture that originally came from. So anyways, I will see y'all tomorrow. Probably playing some video games tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna have the Gengar drawn out and ready and cut out by then, and that's gonna be a really big piece anyways. So yeah, I'll do that later on this week, and I'll show y'all I'll either paint it on stream or at least show y'all the progression of it on my social media at the Grumpy Bear, on Instagram, on Twitter or X, whatever. And you can follow me at The Grubber Bear on YouTube and on TikTok if you wants to see that. I might make a little like short little videos of like this out in the yard once I'm done, and then like post it up on TikTok and YouTube as a little shorts to like show off the decoration, kind of like they did for that Instagram one. But I'll see y'all later. As always, have a good day, have a good night, have a good life. Much love, y'all. Bye.
Song I wrote, you might want to sing it note for note, don't worry.
Probably should rate that to somebody, so that's what I'm gonna do. Just FYI.
Song I wrote, you might want to sing it note for note, don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double, don't worry. Be happy, don't worry, be happy now.